always felt really off and weird. I hate crying on my YouTube videos, but I mean, it's good to show all my sides, obviously. I just don't know. What do I even say? Like, so frustrating. To feel this way and like and not know how to talk about it. Like, I don't want this video just to be like me. Like, why am I crying? Like, what's going on? And I don't even know how to talk about it. And I sat at the park a lot today and just like cried and just like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. It's really hard. And I'm sorry for this video. I don't even know. I mean, I'm gonna upload it, duh, but I'm gonna show the side of me of, you know, something's going on. I'm feeling deeply, and I wish I didn't feel things so deeply. I wish, I mean, this is me. This is Katie, and I don't know. It's really frustrating to like, I don't know. I'm here trying to like be myself and trying to like motivate you all. And it's hard to do that for myself sometimes. Especially when I'm feeling this way. And like, Yeah, I told my friend I was okay, and I was then, but now I'm not. And earlier I wasn't. And usually I'm all like, I'm okay after we talk. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, it's hard when it's like time zone stuck. And I just feel things so fucking deeply, and it's annoying sometimes. It's really annoying. Like, if I didn't feel things so deeply, I probably wouldn't be feeling this way. And I just need to be myself, and I don't know. I'm definitely not ready to go back to work tomorrow, that's for sure. But I'm gonna make it the best I can. But if you do need to cry, just cry. Who cares what anyone says? Just let out your emotions. You know, feel what you need to feel. Even though it's really hard to do. I'm gonna try and have a good night, but it's really hard. I just had way too much me time, and there's lots of things I could say, and there's lots of feelings, and sometimes I feel like it's too much when it's with someone, and I never want to feel like it's too much. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm feeling. All I know is I have really strong emotions. And sometimes when I'm having like why am I feeling frustrated and I'm letting my emotions out? Like, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Why was today so fucking hard? I'm sorry, this is mostly just me expressing my emotions, but I guess I needed to do that. Time zones really suck sometimes. And I hate it. I hate that I feel this way. I feel like I should be okay with it. I should be fine with it. It shouldn't fucking bother me. Why is it bothering me so much? I don't know. It's hard to like. And this isn't. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying. gonna be okay, obviously. But I'm such a damn sensitive person, and I don't like that. I wish I wasn't. Because it makes it really hard. It makes me feel my emotions a lot stronger than I need to. Even though all my emotions are valid, obviously. But why do I get so emotional about the silliest things? Like, why does it... Why does it affect me so much? I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna come on here and, like, motivate you all. Like I used to do. And then it just hit. I don't know really what it is, but it hit. I want to get back into those videos of, like, self-love and, like, telling Katie how amazing she is. Which I will get back into those. But I'm just not feeling that right now. And I felt okay when I was talking to my favorite friend. And then I think it just hit me. I don't know what did, but something did. And I came home, and then here I am. I don't know. It's just been hard today. And it's been really off. And I thought this me time would be really good, and I think it's been really hard on me. And at this moment, I'm not okay. And there's not that many people I can talk about this with, as we all know, because I talk about it way too freaking much in my videos, and I'm sorry about that. But I do, because it's what comes to mind because of how caring he is, and it just comes to mind when I'm talking on my videos, and I do it way, way too much. I have to get ready for it tomorrow, and, like, hey friends, sorry for all that crying earlier. I don't know what is going on today and recently. It's just been really hard, and I think it will help to be with the kids tomorrow, and I'm not really looking forward to going back to work. I think it will help. I think I'm just someone who needs those reminders, and I don't want to, like, and it feels like I always need them, and I don't know I don't know. I feel like sometimes with my talking videos, I don't feel as proud as I want to feel with them, because all I do is talk. And so they don't make me as proud, but, like, my dancing videos make me feel more proud, but then I don't feel as comfortable with them. And I prefer just to sit here and, you know, talk to you. But like, I just don't feel as, yeah, the word is comfortable with my dancing videos as I do with my talking ones. And so I make these. But that's not what I was upset about earlier. It's just like, I'm Katie and I feel things so fucking deep. Like, I feel like that's even more with me now. Like, I feel things so deeply. And maybe I'm just someone who needs those reminders. And I know that I just need to know, like, even without those reminders, it's still true. You know? I think those reminders really help me. And they're really nice to get. And also, I need to, okay, don't know how to say this. I'm definitely okay with not communicating all the time, even though I love, like, communicating more. I completely understand that. And there's way more things that are more important than communicating with me. But it's also, I don't want it to feel like less since we've been doing it more. And the only reason why I like it so much is because how much of my happy place and my safe place, and it definitely helps to know this sounds so bad, to know that, like, I like the reminders, like, I'm thinking about you, or I'm here if you need me. But I know we don't always need those reminders, but they help me. And I think sometimes since the since the time zones suck sometimes, it is sometimes hard for me at the time when I'm starting my night, or my night, and the other person's going to bed. And that's really hard sometimes because I had stuff I still wanted to say and I didn't say it. And then, like, sending over, like, and long messages about that isn't my favorite thing. And so I'd prefer to, like, talk about it when we talk. And I know that's not easy in the mornings because obviously work is more important. There's lots of things on my mind, and it's great that we're both on the same page with, like, we love talking more. And I love talking more. And when we started talking, not gonna lie, and, like, I got the first little message, I almost cried because I wasn't okay. And then we started talking and it was like, okay, I'm a little better. And, like, you know what I should have said? I should have said, I don't need to talk about YouTube. I know that whole video last night was about YouTube, but I didn't really need, I should have just been like, no, let's talk about something else. And then, like, I didn't, and I should have just spoken up. Because, yeah, YouTube is a big thing, but, like, I didn't need to spend half that time talking about YouTube, you know. I think, and I know, I'm really sorry. I know I talk about this a lot in my videos, but, like, for some reason, it's easy for me to, like, debrief those kind of things on here. And so I do that, but I know I talk about it a lot, and I'm sorry. Also, this person just, like, I mean, my safe place, the person I care about, and the person who's my happy place, and so it comes in my head a lot. And I feel like a lot of the other people that used to watch my videos on the threads or whatever, they don't watch anymore. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's happened, and it kind of, like, do you even watch my videos anymore? You know? So, what was I even saying? Yeah, so it's easy for me to, like, debrief here after having a conversation like that. Like, there is so much more I want to say, but, like, tomorrow's gonna be hard because I'm working all day. And maybe it'll be nice with the kids. And then, like, when I get off work, it's like, oh, it's bedtime, so, you know. And then when they do work, it's like, I understand that completely. Work is way more important than talking to Katie. And so, like, I would love that. And there's something actually that I miss doing too. But I love that. And I know it's not always going to happen. And that's totally fine. Even though sometimes when I say it's fine, it is hard. But I'm totally understand that. And I think in the moment, I was just like, okay, let's talk about YouTube. Even though I didn't really need to talk about it, it was nice. But I'm just someone who, like, needs, like, when I have this much me time, and I said this in my podcast, which it's been a day of crying. I cried a lot when I got to the park, and I cried a lot on my podcast, which I don't like doing, but I think it's easier than doing it on here. And then when I got home, as you can tell, I cried a lot, and I, like, tried to post on Threads, but, like, I was just crying. I'm like, what do I post on Threads anyways? And so I posted this picture of, like, a flower, because Threads has felt really off to me. Besides I did that Disney, GIF post, like, that blew up. That was really fun. Other than that, it's like, how do I even, like, put those emotions out on Threads? Because I don't want them, like, the other people on Threads, to know who I'm talking about, because I want that connection, that closeness, I guess, to stay with us. And I don't want it to part of Threads. I'm like, oh, if you sound like, oh, someone's going to bed and it sucks, and, like, connections are hard, or, like, whatever, they might know who I'm talking about. And so I, like, had posted that. I'm like, actually, I'm gonna delete it. So that's really hard. And it was also really hard because I hate that I do this, though. I hate, like, relying on one person. Like, there's one person who I can just, like, bring it all out on. And sometimes I feel like I do that too much and feel like, you know, I know they're there for me and everything, but, like, do I do it too much? Like, seriously, I have felt that recently. Like, do I feel like recently I've just felt off, and I've expressed that to them, and it feels like it's too much sometimes, and I don't like that. And it's hard sometimes because that's how I feel. And I know that they're there for me, you know. But it's hard. And like, when I'm feeling down like this, like, getting those little reminders on, I'm not gonna lie, on the reels helps, even though sometimes it makes me cry more. But I guess I'm just someone who needs those reminders, and, like, I value those. And so, like, things I don't say, it's hard, because I think I was okay, but then maybe I wasn't okay. And I should just said, like, I'm not sure how I'm feeling, because I really wasn't sure how I was feeling. And I think sometimes it's really hard for me to respond, which then I say, like, something, and then after I said that, for me, I think I made it feel awkward because I wasn't sure what to say, and then I said something, and I was, like, really, I think what I was feeling earlier was sad. And I know I don't need to express my feelings, I can, like, tell you what they are, but, like, sad and a little angry and confused and lost and a little unseen. I hate saying that, but I think I felt a little unseen. And, like, all of those emotions together, you know, they were mixed up together, and they brought out those tears, those, like, extreme hand emotions, which I didn't, like, I wanted to, like, as I said, do something with myself, but I didn't, like, know what to do, and so I was, like, doing these hands emotions, and that's okay. If you need to do those, do those. I was not feeling proud of myself at the moment. I wasn't feeling kind to myself. And I just had a lot of other things I wanted to say to my favorite friend, but I didn't say them. And then it was just like bedtime, and we had gotten to like other things, so we didn't say them. And they were still in my head, and they still are. But I just had to put that little thing out there. And sometimes I just like, I'm not even like, it's hard when I'm feeling down to like be kind to myself sometimes. And if you can tell in one of my other videos, I'm like doing this a lot, like, because I don't know what to do and I don't know how to feel. I don't really know how I was feeling. I just had lots of like built up emotions, and I think my favorite person is easiest to talk to because he's older, and I feel like he understands me on a deeper level than like anyone. And like sometimes I'm just making these talking videos, I love them. Sometimes I think they're just like boring to some people, and so I like don't do them as much, but they are what is comfortable to me. And when I'm feeling down and just like not myself, it's easy for me to like hype you up. So your whole body is beautiful. Your eyes are beautiful. My nose is beautiful. My pimples, I don't like these very much, but they're still beautiful and they're proud of me. My shoulders are beautiful. It's beautiful that I can wear this like bralette thing and like show my belly, you know. My arms are beautiful. My legs are beautiful. Your legs are beautiful. And you saw me earlier just like bawling on here, right? I wasn't okay, and I'm still not fully okay. I feel like even though we talked, I could still use a big talk from my favorite friend. But, and I miss the talks where like it's kind of mushy but not really mushy, you know. But it's okay. It's okay to let out your emotions. It's okay to cry on camera. It's okay to be angry on camera. It's okay to be sad. You don't always have to be happy. And as much as I hate showing those on YouTube, it's still important for people to see that it's okay and you don't always need to be happy. You know, I'm showing my belly right now and it's okay. You know, I have thick thighs, I have a belly, I have arm flaps, I have hair in my armpits, and I'm gonna show those things because that's part of me. It's also, I'm gonna show you my emotions. I was trying to figure out earlier today, like, what am I gonna show on my channel? And I will tell you how much I hate crying on my channel because I've gotten some mean comments about that, and so I'm hesitant to show that. But I might need it. Like today, I just came home after talking to my friend, and then he went to bed, and I came and sat down in my chair and I cried for a long time. I feel like I still have things that I didn't say that I want to talk about, and it's hard for me to talk about when sometimes, and this is hard to say because it's not ever possible, and I understand that, but sometimes it's easier when I hear his voice or like when I see him, which I know is not possible, and I'm completely okay with that because then I can really just see him like listening, and that really helps. even though I do get kind of nervous. I don't like being nervous, but sometimes I do. And so there are things I could have said that I didn't say. And I love, like, talking about my videos with him and, like, getting those overnight messages about my videos. Like, they really help. Because I can tell and I know and I think that he's really, really watching my videos. And I think I need that. I need, like, a man's perspective of my videos. Someone who I trust completely. Someone who's my favorite person. And someone who's older than me. You know, it really helps. And I'm not overthinking. I'm not even like, I'm just like, as I said, I feel things so deeply. Right? I'm someone who feels things so deeply and who cares deeply and overloves. And, like, this sounds so fucking personal and so fucking, what's the word? Like, all about me, which I hate. But, like, knowing that even every day, like, I hate doing this because it's like, oh, you have to remind me again. Like, duh, it's always there. But, like, the connection, the love, the proudness, like, it's always there. But maybe I'm someone who needs those reminders. I don't know. I've never really felt this way towards anyone, and so, like, it's new for me. And so maybe I am someone who needs that, and I just don't know that. I don't know. It feels good to get all this out. And just so you know, I will never mention my favorite friend's name on here. So I don't want to do that because our connection's really fucking special to me. And I will talk about it because I can talk about what I want on my channel, but I'm never going to mention his name. And just so you all know, yeah. But yeah, I have a really deep soul, and recently it's been feeling hard to express it like 100%. It's hard to even like express it to my favorite friend. Like today it was really hard just to be like, I really just didn't know what to talk about. And it's easier if like they think of things, which they did, but like I know that's a place where I can say anything and everything, and it still feels like I don't even know why. Like I've shared my deepest thing with them, and I think when I'm in this mood, it's hard to get out of it. And maybe I just need some like hyping up. Maybe I just need some pushing messages. I mean, those always help anyways. But I know that can't always happen. There's a lot I'm saying tonight, I know. And this will be a long video, but I need to get all this out and just know you all that it's okay to express your emotions. All your emotions matter. I feel like even for me, sometimes I'm like, no, they don't matter. Like, that's a stupid emotion. That's stupid to feel that, but it really isn't. And even if it's hard for you to feel it, I think, to be honest, which I hate this, Katie, but when I was like doing this, like I was crying and doing this, I wanted to do something to myself because I was feeling mad at myself. I was feeling like, why the F are you feeling this way? Why do you feel things so deeply? And I didn't know what to do, but I wasn't speaking kindly to myself. And I was like feeling all these emotions, and to be honest, they weren't good emotions. And sometimes it's really fucking hard for me to feel those emotions and be kind to myself at the same time. But we need to do that because our bodies are amazing. Our bodies are perfect. And what we feel is okay. What we feel is human. And it's okay to feel what you feel. even though it's not fun. I had like, and sometimes I hate to say this because I feel bad, but like sometimes it's like, did we really like, I'm gonna say this again. See, whenever I'm doing like these talking videos, I always feel like I'm over sharing or I'm lingering on, and I hate that feeling. I don't like to linger on, but I feel like I am when I do these talking videos. And I got so into loving doing those dancing videos, but they're not me, and they're not the Katie I want to show in this channel. I want to be motivational for you. I want to be inspirational, and maybe those are for you, I don't know, but they're not the videos I want to show here. You know, I miss just like sitting down and talking to you after a day of whatever I'm doing, you know. And to be honest, I hate this. To be honest, I really enjoyed like the overnight messages of like my dancing videos, the comments from my favorite friend. I feel like those were more than when I was doing like talking videos, and I don't like to say that, but it's true. And so I don't like, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it sounds so bad. But I'm gonna do what I want to do in here, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it, you know. But just be kind in the comments, because I'm gonna delete the comments if they're not nice. I'm really intense on the comments, and they shouldn't bother me, but they do. Okay, I'm gonna go pick out my outfit, watch a movie, and mentally get ready for tomorrow. Thank you all for listening, and you all are amazing and beautiful. And it's so much easier for me to like hype you up, which I haven't had that in a while. Hype you up, tell you, you know, you look amazing when I'm feeling this way, and it's harder to do for myself. And I want to get better at that. And I want to get better at that.